He can be physical and be a presence and a good driver.
Shot clock winding down. Edwards really shooting it with assertiveness, and it's been
by KY.
Freshman Wagner hands to the senior Reeves. Mitchell is in there for Kentucky. Loop it. The jump shot doesn't go for Edwards, and it's controlled by Connect. Shoulder issues, myriad injuries over the course of the season, but a big part of Kentucky's success.
Tough shot.
Edwards tried to bank it, and rebounded by Meshack. On its feet. Outside, Edwards on a stop and go. The fade,
shot, delivery, big time. Drop step, spin, nail it.
Justin Edway, Team Kentucky. Under 5 minutes to go, first half. Edwards, the jump shot, money.
Wow,
it's a three.
How about that improvement? And a Philly. Big time stroke.
Largest lead for Kentucky at 7. Shepherd one-on-one. Fakes out Meshack. Kick. Edwards again. Yes, sir.
How about that?
It's a three.
Dribble drive, kick. Shepherd provides the a little drag.
Shepherd. Kick. Edwards. Wow. Bingo. He is red hot.
I think you got to stay at home on him. Back to that.
And it bounces off his knee. Another turnover. Reeves forcing the action. Edwards. The stroke is short. And rebounded by James.
Connect reached it, got a piece of it. Nice give here.
11-point cushion for Kentucky with possession under 12 minutes to go.
Look at the hesitation.
Shepherd draws a lot of attention towards him. Edwards cans it from deep.
They're so talented. They can.
Goes to the rim. Flips it up. No. Cleared. Outside. Edwards short. Long rebound. Vescovy steps in front. Get it ahead. James kick. Ziegler gets another shot.
Blocks in 2 possessions, and Kentucky in a hurry back the other way. Justin Edwards wants it, and the lefty misfires. Mitchell got his hand on it. Lawrence, the free throw line. Now good things will happen. Edwards spots up. This fires from deep. That's the second miss from beyond the arc for Edwards. This has been a tight game since the opening tap. Wagner driving kick to Edwards, trying to stretch it. Buries the three. Justin Edwards. We talked about him. Keeps. A big right hook of his own. Edwards cleared to take off. The Mammoth always in control, has his eyes up, trying to work around the screen. Shepherd, driving kick. Edwards, another, puts it in. Back-to-back threes for Edwards. Block to block. Hey, Lawrence has 15, but Mignon now with 7 assists. And Van Allen leading with 7 boards. Edwards gets his team a new 20. Dillingham skips into the...
Mark over Shepherd. Rebound. Off to Kentucky, Rob Dillingham. Ahead on the run, and the lay-in doesn't go. Edwards rimmed out on him.
It is on Reed Shepherd.
20 lead changes in our game.
Here's that matchup.
Dillingham. A lob underneath, and a score.
Here he comes. Devo Davis won't let him touch.
Tough shot on the baseline by Edwards. Can't cover everybody.
2-possession game. Kentucky just got so many answers.
It's going up. It's going in.
Oh! Justin.
Terrific passer, terrific shooter, 44. Obviously can rebound and block shots. Defense is the issue. Edwards missed the layup. His first miss in 2 games after that perfection he had. He's already got a couple now. Look at the speed of Dillingham. The rip. Missed the 3. Edwards, easy layup.
Well, that has to be Edwards' game to getting triggered offensively. Think defensively, they've gotten better. You can still pick them apart with off-ball action.
That was Shaquille Moore. Edwards, no good. And the rebound, Mississippi State. They have an opportunity to
player. He's their leading rebounder, leading offensive rebounder. That's a big loss for the Wildcats.
A nice baseline cut, and Justin Edwards gets Kentucky on the board.
You're going to see Kentucky doing a pretty good job thus far in making Auburn take the shot Kentucky wants them to take.
And a good start for Justin Edwards, his second field goal of the game.
Anytime you have playing, he's only shooting 26% in SEC play, only 22% from three.
McDonald's All-American, a freshman, a miss by Edwards. Holloway can push the ball.
That's about getting better defensively throughout the end of February and into March. He says this is a team built for March.
Right.
And I think he means because they can really score. But they're giving up 84 points per game in conference play. That's
I promise you. Ravi?
Marty, it's been a really good start for them. And again, the Justin Edwards show. For those just joining us, 3 of 3 from the floor. He's got 7 points. Onyensu's got a couple of blocks, Jay.
Kentucky got down 5-0.
Of course, that one on Saturday. Another turnover, and Dillingham will push. Finds Wagner.
Good pass.
Edwards has 7. Not going to be able to get it to 10.
Already in a short roll situation. He's a long roller to the rim.
There's Edwards. In and out.
So far,
Reeves with him. There's Edwards to pick up the miss. Wow.
I'm a Dodger fan, so this.
They will not be eliminated at any point during the season.
Boy, good challenge there by Matt Morrell.
Freshman of the starting lineup. I think both clubs, right, Jay? A lot of ball screens. Good control on Reeves there.
And the opener goes for Justin Edwards.
For those side to a nice look, and he can drill a Hickman.
Nice opener by Nolan Hickman. And on the other end, block shot.
How about Greg's hustle to get back and Hickman under him?
All the way across the baseline of right back to Edwards. Jumper. Rebounded by Gonzaga.
No, you talked about the defense. That was
Tough rebound by Justin Edwards for Kentucky. He gets it back from Shepard, and he'll try 3.
nice hustle, Reeves.
Kentucky 0 for 4 from outside the arc, fellas. An offensive rebound for Onyenso.
Yeah, they got to be a little more aggressive. Get into this game.
That 3 goes.
And nice Thiero with the 5.
Justin Edwards.
Nice replace.
Left-hand runner got it.
Talk about a shake and bake.
Gonzaga's doing it by going inside.
Nice little curl for Reeves. Look at the replace in the corner where he had him too if he gave it up.
Kentucky with a loose ball.
Got a blow.
And Dillingham's back in. Look out. When Dillingham comes in, anything can happen. He can score from anywhere.
That 3 doesn't go. Top offensive rebound by Bradshaw. And here's Dillingham.
That tells you Tennessee concerned about the post touch of Mitchell with an early double team.
Edwards off the back rim. Another offensive board. Coaches were blown away on his visit. They had a dinner set up. He said, no, I got more shots to get up. And he spent an extra 2 hours in the gym. That's Justin Edwards with the midi. They've given up 82 points a game in SEC play. Edwards from the elbow.
Yeah, he's been good off that curl action now.
Depper back to Mitchell. Trey Mitchell hasn't scored in this one. He usually gives him 13 a game. Edwards knocks down the 3.
He likes that side of the floor. Whether it's the curl and
lights out against the best defensive team in the country in Houston to start at Allen Fieldhouse in North Carolina. Held on, played great defense against Duke. Onyenso had his hands on it and a loose ball.
I say that, look at Houston today. They've got to get better offensively when they're get against a team like Kansas that moves the ball against their defense.
First team all conference, but just really hadn't hit his stride over the course of the season. Edwards with a step. Vescovi got his hands on it. It'll be Kentucky basketball.
Next. Take over this game in the right way. He or Reeves, either one, is your primary weapons.
Edwards punched in on the front and made a 3 in the first half.
Didn't love it. Did not love that shot at all by Edwards in the shot.
Onyenso to Edwards. Edwards the pull up from the elbow. 3 times on the rim and down to Graham.
pass, a lot of hot sauce on that one for Chiwa.
Hill has not been good early in this game, and it's cost the Bulldogs.
Edwards missed the layup, broke the baseline, and was probably surprised how open he was.
McDonald All-American guys of Kentucky.
Aggressive sweeping layup by King. Open three, rattled home. Kentucky, the #2 3-point shooting team in the league.
Wagner good off the bounce, can get to the rim, finish either hands, very acrobatic when he drives.
Edwards spots up another three. That one lifts short, flying in is Blue Kane, another rebound. Georgia
can't miss many more early in this half.
Now you've got a small margin of error to get back in this game. Edwards on a rise and fire. He misses, but there with a rebound is the ultimate glue guy in Trey.
Got to find a way to slow him down. Wagner's so difficult because he's so good with the ball. Gets to the paint, makes it easy for teammates.
Another three and another make. This time it's Justin Edwards.
Mike, if you don't summer, and Mike White just praises the fact of his leadership.
Georgia zoning up Kentucky. A popular strategy in years past when Kentucky has not been a great.
Texas A&M blitzing a ball screen out top.
Edwards with the corner three, the assist to Dillingham.
He's starting to play now.
Last night and today, hope everybody is staying safe. That game will now happen Monday afternoon. Great cut. Edwards, no. Tip, no. And the first half, and a fun first half.
Everything they're trying to keep to a side and push down to the baseline. This Aggie defense want no middle.
Edwards elevates into a three. Kentucky now 10 for sophomore from New Orleans has tied the game.
Boy, Kentucky's efficiency has been impressive. 20 field goals, 10 of them threes.
How about that rebound? And no,
out of the middle. Good pass.
Shepard passes into the corner to Mitchell, way short. And the tip up and good. I think Onyenso will get credit.
Yeah, it looked like Edwards got it
Edwards?
on that second jump. The shot was so short. Usually when you shoot an air ball, the offense has the...
Shaw bothering the attempt there from Tyrese Samuels, so a good challenge at the rim defensively for both teams already. Justin Edwards, nobody's bothering him.
Well, Kentucky gets the ball, left court players are qualified. He came into the game with 28 made threes in 12 games, and that's not enough to qualify.
Justin Edwards with the steal and the finish. John Calipari said after Kentucky's last game,
inside out.
Richard misses the corner three. Kentucky pushing again, and Edwards misses the lay-in as Richard got back just in the nick of time.
Tried to
Pullen turns it over. Kentucky running. Edwards. Bothered at the rim, and back comes Florida. 5 of the day, so part of it
way back in the day.
Well,
Knock it off.
Your era.
Knock it off.
I just like to see if you're listening once in a while. And on this rare occasion, you were. Justin Edwards with a baseline. He said, if you don't go find a guy in the defensive glass, don't look at the ball. If you don't put a body on somebody, I'm not going to be able to play you. And he knew how much of an issue it could be against the
starting five. It's the aforementioned Burford, so number 10 in the white. Edwards poked that one away, beneficiary of the lead feed, and he lays it up with the left hand. So the defense leads. So the senior from a lot of seniors. The senior from there's 10 on the roster. So Ryan Peden has a very veteran group. Edwards knocks it down. Worked really hard this past week during the break. Been tripled. Well, Illinois State's got a pair of threes. They only make about 6 a game. It's been a struggle from beyond the arc this year for this squad. Saturday, Kentucky opens up against Florida. Wildcats on the move again. Off to a fine start offensively. Edwards cutting the baseline and throws it down. He does that. And Kentucky resets.
Mitchell's asking for the basketball on the block.
He's got Poindexter on him. Kicks out to an open Edwards. No. Rugged opponent. And they've got a couple of encouraging wins, Fish, including 2 in conference play. They've already started MVC play 2-0, wins against Murray State and UIC.
Yep.
Kentucky goes back to work on this end, where they shot 59% from the floor in the first half. Edwards, an assertive attack. So Fish,
in the prom in May.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
earlier this year.
It takes a heck of a coach and a heck of an environment to mold these guys. And I just think that Cal did a great job.
Collects. But Johnson is getting into that paint early with ease for Louisville.
Here's the senior Reeves. 3 ball from Edwards. Mike James.
4 in red has speed right now that's causing the Cats problems early.
Edwards.
Tough shot.
And Huntley Hatfield had a crack at it, I believe, last touchdown. Inbounds opportunity for Shepard. Edwards. He got the 2 anyway.
Yeah, really good action to get him running to his right shoulder so he can catch it right into the left.
In terms of your hands and guarding, Jimmy.
Yeah, you've got to get some stops because Kentucky right now tracking, well over 40 points in the first half. I don't think Louisville has that much offense to hang in a game.
Tough shot there, and here's Kentucky with DJ Wagner pushing.
You say tough, I say bad.
Tap follow. They give it to Justin Edwards. And Edwards, Reeves, and Bradshaw on the deck for Coach Calipari. Edwards into traffic with the left hand. And Okorafor fouled by Wagner and the Cats with Reeves at the back end. Rattled out, just his second miss from the floor, and Edwards follows.
And that's what Edwards needs to be. He needs to be Kentucky's inability to choke off that drive and allow that 45-degree cut with ease.
And Edwards squeezes in. They are
some good ones themselves.
Yes, he has. Dillingham right back for Edwards. 3 ball.
That's really good action, man. Kentucky comes out of that timeout.
I think a balky night. DJ is scoreless. Came in averaging 12.8. There's Edwards, and he'll take the contact and score. And now
Edwards on the curl. Boy, that left hand pull up is pretty. Big time knockdown.
Justin Edwards for his bucket.
Nice
block shot on the other end.
Numbers.
Edwards with the block. Edwards with the drive. And
I think Ingram fumbled it.
They came in preseason #1 and things didn't go well in a 20-13 record last year. And no NCAA tournament, as Jenny said. So unfinished business. And we'll see how they do off to a 7. That's what they were hoping Cormac Ryan would produce starting today, and he has.
He didn't get back and cover his guy, though.
Not going to matter. Carolina got the rebound off the miss.
He can
Mitchell, that one's off. The third try won't go either.
Pretty good, if you remember.
Aycott loses the handle. Reeves, coast to coast, missed the shot. There's the short lefty. And now Carolina comes in.
Look at that hesitation. He's driving much better.
Still doesn't have a field goal, but they get one on the baseline from Edwards.
Yeah, Justin, good offensive rebounder, too. Over the back. Oh, goodness. Able drive and attract Baycott.
Wagner working against Withers. Gives it up. Got to hurry. Just got the shot away and buried it.
Is that pretty?
Justin Edwards.
Top 10 in the nation in 3-pointers made. And so look at the major improvement from beyond the arc this year for the Wildcats. Edwards from a step inside the arc.
Even if it's for 1 year, he maintains that connection.
You can tell, Cal, he really speaks highly of a guy like Maxey. Not just because of his abilities, just the way he
jacking up shots. He worked on his footwork. He worked on his ball handling. He was very intentional in prepping for this game.
Edwards tracks that one down nicely. Big run.
Well, Penn has switched up now, going man to man.
Good for you. Good thing we're here.
With a little surge of courage and confidence right now. Reeves falls. That's a nice find. Wagner to Edwards.
Wagner got up in the air
today.
Yeah, we know Big Blue Nation is waiting, and you know, Coach Callis said he's going to try to put him in with Trey Mitchell today so that he can kind of coach him on the floor. So he's going to play the two bigs together.
Edwards shot
is just getting hot here early. The fact of the matter is just a couple of games ago they were top 5 in the nation. As you see that finish by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards taking Ross into the lane.
He's feisty. He looks forward to the competition.
Trey Mitchell, they double him, pass out to the open Edwards. The lefty fires, and it's short. Harden Hayes a little slow getting up. Reeves hesitated. Shepard trying to get to the rim. Who's that off of? I'm going to say it's Seahawks basketball.
Got to give a lot.
Had it blocked. Run out by Shepard. Open three. Off the heel from Justin Edwards.
Just not making shots.
Way off the right side from Newby that time. Shepard splits 2 defenders. Jump stop. Nice feed for the stuff from it. Into the front court 3. Jenkins off the heel. Cats looking to take their first lead. Lob! Couldn't finish. Edwards.
Make up for it. Ball sticking a little bit today, though. It's not moving and popping as quick. That's better.
With a miss by Edwards. Another opportunity for Adu. I should say for Edwards, and a foul on UNCW.
Well, that's something that I think that Kentucky can certainly do, even though we talked about what the defense gives you.
UNCW on a 13-2 run. In and out.
Yeah, just a much better look. But now, as the game goes on, I feel like they keep expecting UNC Wilmington to give up. And to a certain extent, Miami, who recovered today against Notre Dame, did give up a little bit in that game.
Bradshaw and Mitchell on the floor together again. Trey looks for the high-low pass to Bradshaw. Instead to the baseline. Edwards partially blocked. Loose ball taken by KJ Jenkins of the Seahawks.
Let's see where Kentucky goes right now. Plenty of time.
Shepard, Edwards. Well executed there.
Yeah, beautiful job. You saw.
Deep possession game. Kentucky's got to go quickly. Shepard. Edwards. Short. Tipped. Bodies.
Within the next several weeks, even if it's just Bradshaw, heavy traffic there. Edwards got it to go and a foul. Justin Edwards, a 6'8" freshman. Not sure how he got it to go.
Gotta watch Dillingham here.
Shepard all the way through will kick. Long one on the way and off the iron.
There's a little roll replace action. Kentucky has defended really well on some of the pick and roll action.
Dillingham got a good shot. Oh, and a tip by Edwards. He came out of nowhere.
Essentially came out of the left corner. Nobody. And those are crushing. In half-court defense, Kentucky's running them off the line. Tougher to do in transition.
Edwards quickly down the other end. One and done, though. Reeves for Mitchell.
Can't hide talent, Dave O'Brien.
Edwards. Terrific fake. Leaning in. Yes.
And that's the kind of aggressive play that I think John Calipari wants to see out of
Mitchell. 4 schools in 5 years for him. Oh, the slam. Getting up quick, Edwards. He rises and finishes in a blink of an eye. Joseph from the corner. No. Kentucky boards. Up ahead, Edwards. Oh, my. The Cats are flying high.
Boy, Dave,
South Carolina, of course, a longtime NBA assistant with his brother. Carving up space in the paint is Mitchell, then the kick out, then the baseline jumper off the mark by Edwards. Offensive rebound, though.
And they're not shy at all. They've got guys who can make the three. In Kentucky, that's, again, something they'll have to learn how to defend better. Now you're going to start identifying where your three-point shooters stop.
But Shepard picks it up. Great pass. 2 quick passes. And a wide open 3 in the corner, answered by Justin Edwards, who's been an Edwards. Up top, Wagner to Shepard to Mitchell.
Great ball movement leads to another open three. Justin Edwards.
We'll say what Cal. Well, that's what Dillingham, when he comes into the game, his usage rate is high because he's so aggressive.
Edwards. Again, he has struggled from behind the arc coming into this game. Transition. That's D'Antoni ball right there at its finest.
Early in the first half, they were making that.
Edwards with an oxygen ball.
Employed by the Skyhawks. Let's take a look at the Kentucky starting five. There you see it, Wagner, Edwards, Mitchell, Thiero coming off a great game. Edwards misses that corner three. Kentucky's going to look for some of Edwards thought about it. Comes to Wagner in the corner. Back to Edwards from distance. No. Shepard had the rebound. We're going to say he pushed off to get it. 9 points for, 9 points for Benigni. Edwards misses the layup. A lot of traffic, a lot of contact. Nice lob, Edwards lays it in.
Great eye-to-eye contact.
From Des. Mitchell grabs a loose ball, ahead to Reeves. Reeves up and under, couldn't get it. Edwards the follow.
Great job by Edwards to follow that up. Reeves could have passed it to him earlier, didn't, but Edwards stayed with the play.
Hitting over that rebound. Here's Wagner. Edwards. No. Cats get it out of there. Wagner, 1:30 to go. Edwards with the flush.
One pass, two prints.
Edwards lobs, missed Burks, but Burks able to get the loose balls. He's falling out of bounds. It's picked up by Edwards, and it rolls in. How about that for 100?
Siempre delante de la bola, piernas adelante, mientras vemos a las alineaciones titulares.
Ahí están los 5 que tiene el equipo de Kentucky. El intento a la larga distancia lo buscaba Justin Edwards. Se va agresivo en la defensa. A ver si lo puede aprovechar. Buen pase, buena finta y consiguen. ¡Uy, tapón!
Es tremenda, no sé si fue la tapa del aro, pero forzando la entrada de Dickinson en vano por momentos.
Y luego, del otro lado igual, y vámonos. Oportunidad para Kansas. Y hay segunda oportunidad Dillingham, ahora con el balón. Ahí está con Reeves. Abierto para el triple Edwards. Falla el rebote, muy bien, lo va a pelear y hay una falta. Y se tardó más de 2 segundos en hacerla. Pero bueno. Se va a levantar, el giro queda corto en el enceste Edwards. Y acá viene Kansas. Parece que se prende el partido.
Aunque falla el libre.
Kentucky. A ver.
Corta.
Edwards no. Uy, se quedó corto. Muy corto, ¿no?
Reeves turns the corner, layup, no, blocked. Adu. Rebound, Edwards has got it. Bradshaw will take and miss the jumper.
Adu's a nice job on that glass.
Big dunk earlier.
There's that dunk that he loves. Nice find. He's been making it. You mentioned that
Bird earlier. Overcooked that one for Adu.
Well, how about Kentucky keeping Tennessee out of the paint, forcing them to score from the perimeter
for the open look. Connect. Contact. No call. Connect. Attack mode.
He's hurt.
And the foul.
He's hurt, Bird.
Connect goes down hard.
Boy, he really understands the game.
Ziegler, he draws the big with him, and find the other big. Oh, man, at the apex on Yenso. Blocks Adu.
Can't give him an open
Reeves. Shepard gives it up. Wagner off the penetration. That's a deep one. Reeves, short. Long rebound to Edwards.
Nice help.
Ripped out of there by James.
Alert.
Connect, streaking up the floor from deep. Adu.
This is what they need, a little punch inside somehow.
In and out. And the rebound is snatched by Justin Edwards. The lead is now 14 for
to get from backcourt into the front court. After the turnover, though, Presley misfires. And Edwards comes down with a rebound. Quick outlet to Dillingham. Presley just 1 of 10. So DJ Wagner, the freshman from Camden, he has 8. Magnon misfires on the turnaround. Second on Ivisic, so he sits down. Then Allen Lubin Plans the attack, block from behind. That was Edwards in on Yenso, who smothered him. Shepard, quick to Reeve. Mignon gathers, floats it up over the outstretched Croatian zone. And it's Ivisic who gathers the rebound. Shepard, always in control, has his eye. But Mignon now with 7 assists. And Van Allen Luden with 7 boards. Edwards hits his team a new 20. Dillingham skips into the paint. He is a wizard.
Right now, loose ball. Arkansas found the handle and found a man to shoot it. Off the mark on the 3 for Mark. Here comes Wagner down in the paint.
Not for 11 in Rupp Arena. Coming off of a monster game over the weekend.
Olu Smith hard to the basket. No good. Good rip rebound by Edwards. And they will run. The block by Ivisic. Stays alive. Hubbard fires. Oh, halfway down and out. Look at Dillingham drive. She's already got a couple now. Look at the speed of Dillingham. The rip. Missed the 3. Edwards, easy layup.
Well, that has to be Edwards' game to get him triggered offensively.
Kentucky doing a pretty good job thus far in making Auburn take the shot Kentucky wants them to take.
And a good start for Justin Edwards, his second field goal of the game.
Anytime you have her.
Johnson the rebound. Wide open. And can't hit that baseline jumper.
Those are tough shots right around the short corner. But Kentucky was really physical. And
Reeves again. Edwards the weak side rebound.
Long shot, long rebound.
He has 3 of 3 from the floor. He's got 7 points. Yensu's got a couple of blocks, Jay.
Kentucky got down 5-0, but then scored 9 straight. A pretty good close out there by Trey Mitchell.
Here he comes. He's got Reeves with him. There's Edwards to pick up the miss.
Nice rebound and kick. That's when you get those open threes, Jay.
Braden Huff gets him an easy one. Good look. Good look.
Tough rebound by Justin Edwards for Kentucky.
I love how they're slowing it down to post-ups.
Somebody's got to get to the front of the rim. Well, I guess not. But Ike gets down the floor, doesn't he?
Really does.
Nice extra look.
Greg,
Short arm.
Edwards will bring it down. Kentucky.
That would get catched.
Nice footwork. And look at that block. Piero.
Kentucky didn't have numbers very long. Gonzaga get back on defense.
He's in the attack mode to get a nice little curl for Reed. Look at the replace in the corner where he had him too if he gave it up.
Kentucky with a loose ball.
Got to have some vision. Reeves was open.
Kentucky comes away with it.
And Mitchell in the right spot. Good help.
Edwards thought about attacking. Good cutoff there by Vescovi. Wagner, circus shot. DJ Wagner gets to the cup.
He starts the second half for Kentucky getting in the paint.
Well, this guy can do it. Dillingham.
Edwards cut. Set it up. Reeves rising up. Major elevation.
He is great without the ball.
Oh, man at the apex on Yenso. Blocks A2.
Can't give him an open.
Reeves got a 3.
And A2 was a little slow getting back in transition.
SEC Player of the Week for his performance last week, and it was sensational. 42 in one game, 36 in the other. DJ Wagner.
Quick penetration. Piero threw it up, and it ends up in the hands of Edwards, who gets it to Dillingham, who fires a 3. That'll work.
He is instant.
So as Graham was trying to cram it.
And they call Graham spin cycle because of his propensity to spin on those moves.
And if you're looking for somebody to make an open shot, that's the best candidate in the
for Kentucky, and they get a layup out of it.
Yeah, when you got guys like Dillingham and Wagner coming at you full speed, good luck with that.
Well, that's the choice that Texas A&M has to make. Are you going to put pressure on the rim?
Spot, rise and fire. So the senior from Mineral, Virginia, he's a shooter. He's a better three-point shooter than maybe the numbers indicate. Reeves is as good as the numbers.
Today, kind of where they have been ranked, and You know, when you look at this Kentucky Wildcat team, obviously they're up 20-plus points today, but what do you think is going to be the key that takes them from...
And thrown away by Tyler Johnson. Wanted Williams, intercepted Edwards. Reeves a three. Got it.
What I tell you about the corners, man, they put so much pressure on you because of their...
The shooting woes that he's had recently have disappeared here in Atlanta.
Where they have the... Mitchell should be able to rebound, but they get the open look on the mismatch inside.
Reeves finally with a field goal.
Puts it up, in and out. Reeves in transition, races it to the rim. And what Coach Cal wants to see is this team gets. I guess that qualified as a good look for UNCW today, even though he was 5 or 6 steps behind the arc. And there they beat him down the floor in the lay-in by Dillingham.
Pretty basketball.
Billy Lang is all the way to midcourt, trying to get his defenders in the right spot. Dillingham for 2. Took a hop and went in. 1:40 to play.
And there's a three-pointer blocked. Edwards now on the run. Finds Reeves. Nice move.
Great job by Reeves to contain the ball, kind of get control.
Atrás el balón. Mitchell, perdón, que había dado una gran tapa hace un momento. Reeves con el triple, el segundo para él en el partido. Llega Reeves con el balón. Kentucky. Reeves ataca muy bien y consigue el enceste. La costumbre de ver a...
Wagner off the penetration. That's a deep one. Reeves short. Long rebound to Edwards.
Nice help.
Ripped out of there by James. Alert. Connect, streaking up the floor. Makes his move to the...
Everybody's on the deck again. And Arkansas comes up with a loose ball and now going to have a foul on Dillingham, who does not like the call.
This guy's getting after it.
Missed everything, and now Edwards has a huge advantage over Hubbard. Used that size, and he lost the ball.
Good job by Hubbard to get back and distract Edwards in
their offense.
Offensive foul, Justin Edwards. Number 4.
It was the pressure that forced Kentucky into playing one-on.
That ball was deflected by Edwards. It's loose. It's Kentucky's. It's not Kentucky's anymore. Arrow with the rip. Edwards has been aggressive all night, and his feet, they slipped on the ground. That's a travel on Justin Edwards.
But you like this is a senior, 4-year guy in this program. The statement, all it said was, there's a walk on Edwards. All the statement said was, he has stepped away from the program. There's no word.
This side of the court would have been 3 in a row. Mitchell down with the board. He can handle the fast break at times if needed. That pass was tipped and taken away by Illinois State.
Shepard tries to get the Cats in transition, and this is Edwards, and he bowls over Clark, and an offensive foul on the freshman Justin Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards had his mind made up the timeline. He was going to get all the way to the right.
And couldn't get the roll. And here go the Cats again. Ahead for Bradshaw, couldn't flag it down. It'll go to the Cards.
Double-doubles as you do during the course of the year.
Okay, now you said that, not me. Carolina comes up with the ball. Kentucky turnover, number 7.
Edwards lost the handle. Ford Schools, and there's a turnover for UNCW, and that's their 6th of the half. And now Kentucky, that makes it 9 here in the first half.
It's hard to complain about if you're Kentucky, those shots going in. Kentucky's had quite a few go in themselves.
Edwards lost the ball. Here's an outlet to Benigni. Wagner's defense. Boy, Kentucky just moving that ball constantly, and then Edwards. And he traveled.
Look, he did travel. You're right. That's what they want out of Edwards, and that's exactly what they want in this from this.
A Dickinson era un jugador de Kentucky. Colgado de su hombro. Uy, pérdida. Y Kansas a toda velocidad. 2 contra 2. Lo supera la velocidad. Foul. La falta que...
Tremendo el gorrazo, porque aparte no sé cómo había salvado ese balón y ahora se viene Kansas en contraataque.
Uy, pierde la posesión, perdió la posesión, se le fue el balón.
In the second half, I think, are 10-4 in favor of Kentucky. Taylor off to Washington, and a held ball. The possession error.
2 minutes left to go in this first half from a momentum standpoint.
Hodge waits, had it blocked, run out by Shepard.
Yeah, where Hoosiers was? Norman Dale, of course. Jimmy Chitwood. Jimmy Chitwood. Tell you what, this Kentucky team has a handful of Jimmy Chitwoods this year, it seems like, the way they're shooting the three.
Ford, 12th for the game for the Hawks. And a block by Edwards.
Really nice help there by Edwards. Left corner, they find Zagorowski trying to get baseline on Thiero. And there's a three-pointer blocked. Edwards now on the run. Finds Reed.
Timberlake acaba de ingresar a la duela. Se levanta y falla en el intento. Buena jugada McCullough, y ahora viene toda velocidad Kentucky, a ver si puede aprovechar.
The rim that time. So Lawrence has 13. Reeves. A big right hook of his own. Edwards cleared to take off.
Big Z with great hands and great length.
And a steal by Kentucky. Justin Edwards inside left hand. Got 1 of 2, and now the Razorbacks are pushing it. Davis leaves it for Davenport. And now another steal by Kentucky. Everybody's on the deck again.
He's so fast and so creative, can't stop him.
The 7th time Kentucky scored 100 or more in a game. And they come up with another turnover. See if DJ Wagner pulls it.
Out as it gets. The jungle is something else.
Jungle's got 2 big games this week, South Carolina. And of course, that one on Saturday. Another turnover in Gillingham will push. Finds Wagner.
I think he missed 5.
That ball was deflected by Edwards. It's loose. It's Kentucky's. It's not Kentucky's anymore.
Here, but you don't want to live and die with it, but he can make them if they need it.
There's Hall Sample. Good hands, being bigger. Edwards.
Here comes Reeves. 5 to shoot.
He's got to go.
The crossover.
He got a foul. Jump ball.
Jump ball. What nice defense by Edwards. And it's Kentucky ball.
Radford, good defense by Edwards. Nice look ahead by Shepard. Dillingham up in it. You and I both independently came to the arena today saying this has got to change. Only 2 players are qualified. He came into the game with 28 made threes in 12 games, and that's not enough to qualify. Justin Edwards with the steal.
Burford looking for Foster. Squares up Bradshaw. Lost it. Edwards with another takeaway. Corrals it, and then he's fouled.
Shot clock did not reset. 5 for Clark. Downhill he goes and turns it over. Edwards tries to beat White to the rack. Bench baseline, got a player in the air. Thiero couldn't finish, got it right back. And thrown away by Tyler Johnson. Wanted Williams, intercepted Edwards. Reeves.
Edwards lost the handle. 4 turnovers for Kentucky, and now Seahawks turn it back over for the 2nd time. And
on the defensive end as well.
First ever meeting between these schools. And there's a turnover for UNCW, and that's their 6th of the half. And now,
unless you're driving at baseline, that's going to get picked off almost every time.
Poplar working on a 15-point game, but gives this one back. In transition, Thiero. The Cats are flying high.
Boy, Dave, you missed that corner 3. It's an automatic break. And Kentucky is killing Miami in transition.
Well, you've got 3 7-footers just waiting, and we watched Aaron Bradshaw today in practice, and the 7-foot freshman phenom looked pretty good. Hoping to have him back relative.
Well, it's physical on that bump. And we got a tie-up after the dig-in by Mitchell, and a possession arrow belongs to Kentucky.
You called it. Even 5-point game, just over 5 minutes to play.
Not a good gamble.
The handle by Connect, the block by Ivisic.
Boy, he bailed them out.
Connect watched by Edwards.
He's going to shoot it
Really deep.
I don't know.
Off the back of the iron.
That's not a good one.
And the lead is swelled to double digits.
DJ's used to being a scorer in high school. He's more of a facilitator in high school and college.
Bad. It's interesting to see what he talks about. Assume it'll be the defense. This is an Ole Miss team that scores 76 a game. They're going to get Mitchell or Edwards here. KB Bird.
5 to shoot.
He's got to go.
The crossover.
He got a foul. Jump ball.
What nice defense by Edwards.
A lot of what he learned in scouting, and this Arkansas program does a magnificent job of scouting.
A block by Onienso. Eric Musselman has coached at about every level.
Kick out pass. Thomason wired to score. Thomason takes it all the way and draws the foul. Noah Thomason, the lefty.
Nam has it.
It's amazing how when they can't grab it, they keep it alive, and somebody else is right there.
Taylor again off the glass. Again.
20 to shoot. Here's Williams. Fall away at 16 feet. Air ball.
Fewest turnovers per game in the nation. At a higher frequency so far today. A White, and he went over the rim there. That's going to be basket.
The Wildcats need to show a lot of help.
White. Edwards. Thought he got all ball. The officials disagree.
Don't force the issue. Give it up and get.
Connect, sizing up Edwards. Crosses and gets to the rim on a zigzag. They guarantee themselves the double bye with a victory here. Ziegler knocks in the triple.
Quick timeout. Fouls up.
Connect crossover downhill and a finish and going to the line. I just talked about
over 10 threes a game. Talking to Cal earlier today, he says, I've never had a team that really was prepared to do that. This is a strength of this year's team.
Radford, good defense by Edwards. Nice look ahead by Sheppard.
Really enjoys how these guys like to compete, and what's phenomenal is they just don't turn the ball over. Usually young teams are talking about making poor decisions they have to learn. These guys are a gang rebounding by Florida. All the guards came down to help the big guys.
Florida +7 on the glass today in this one. Out +6 is Bradshaw.
Years. Here's their offensive initiator. That's Dalton Banks, number 3 in the reg. Guarded closely by Edwards. This time he beats him off the dribble. Missed the layup. And
who a year ago averaged just 5 points and 5 rebounds. Clark a triple. Rings the bell for Sky Clark.
Pin down ball screen. Got to get him inside though.
Ryan was their leading scorer in the first half with 12. Finger roll off the window. Starts right where he started the ball game.
Davis has got to get available a little bit.
Ryan's 3.
Got it. And nobody stepped out.
It's getting stuck a little bit right now, which is why they're in trouble.
Kentucky wanted to travel. White dribbling out of the double team. Had his shot blocked by Mitchell. Loose. Sheppard has it.
On the defensive end as well.
First ever meeting between these schools. And there's a turnover for UNCW playoff semifinals. Miss that coming up with the guys tomorrow. Is there football going on today?
Not in the.
UNCW's hit 5 of their 15 threes and now make it 6 of 6.
Remember, 100% of your donation goes to cancer research. That'll go the other way, an offensive.
Well, you've got 3 7-footers just waiting, and we watched Aaron Bradshaw today in practice, and the 7-foot freshman phenom looked pretty good. Hoping to have. So you got Dillingham, you got Rick Barnes, Madison Bumgarner, a World Series star for the Giants, Chris Washburn. Look it up, kids. He played in the NBA. Dale Jarrett when they were listening to cassette tapes.
No, it was Johnny Cash.
Yeah, different guy. Same genre. Tough layup in traffic. Boy.
Edwards has the task of also guarding Connect on defense.
Hesitation down the lane by Ziegler. He is tough off the bounce.
Ziegler, high archer, wants to play.
You say that he's the barometer for this team?
Pretty close, yes.
A walk of the offensive rebound, back to back. No, Ziegler missed it. And a loose ball foul going the other way.
The proper time.
40-34. James bangs in a triple.
And Ziegler, once again, he created that.
Tennessee down by 5. Ziegler the drive. Feed it. Adu back for Ziegler. Adu lost that ball. Connect. In and out. It was halfway down. 69 Kentucky. James can't hit the three. Rebound. Shepherd got his hands on it. Controlled by Tennessee. Connect. Hits from the outside.
18 scored on Saturday. That's how good they were on the offensive end.
Smith, quick give, and they kick it back out. Jones fires, got it.
I mean, that's a good start, considering Mississippi.
They'll let Murphy all day do that, and he knocks that one down. After badly
over here to Auburn, they just changed the O to an A since it's Auburn, but it's pronounced outlive, and it's all about outliving this dreaded disease. We'll tell you more about it, but right now, he's not those blocks. Boy, Williams wide open off the inbounds. Baker Mazara the rebound. Holloway will launch.
He has been struggling. He's only shooting
5 games this year. The one he wasn't, he had 9 against North Carolina. K.D. Johnson, nice kick. Broom from the corner. Johnson the rebound. Wide open.
A good ball pressure by DJ Wagner out front.
open again, Morrell. Missed there. He's had a...
Cal's gone back to simplifying. He told the team, Kansas City Chiefs lost 3 games in a row. What did they do? They simplified it. That's what we're going to do.
Well, that was a simple look, too.
Nice
he gets it back. 5-2.
But look, how do you quiet down the crowd? Go into the post.
They give him that look. That's 2 in a row. Nice play again. Games he looked good because he wasn't at practice yesterday.
Watching the kick out. Yeah, he was a little bit ill yesterday. That three-pointer almost went at the buzzer.
From James. The veteran Mitchell didn't handle it well. Here's Ziegler. Connect from the corner. And Onienso with the rebound.
Have a legitimate shot to get to the Final Four. You've got to get better in the month of February. And whether that's getting healthy or just playing better in certain spots, but no team right now is a fake.
Kick out to Ziegler. And Shepherd with the block. James will try. Got the mulligan and made him pay.
How good has
Started off hot as a firecracker, but has gone chilly from outside. How about another one? He could use one to drop. Instead, he'll get 3 free throws as the foul is committed.
Shirted at Virginia Tech, then played there for 2 years, now 3 years here. Deep one for Taylor. Oh boy! That's his game. Tyrese Radford had a good first half. They need Hefner to make a couple of shots, and that's his first one of the game.
2 guys to the offensive glass and 3 back because they would rather take away your transition than the chance for an offensive board. But it's the opposite philosophy here.
Hefner misses the 3.
Because Kentucky's so good at passing ahead.
First made field goal of the afternoon for Aaron Bradshaw. Clayton a good look. Kentucky running.
Turnover rate. Yeah, we talked about their ability to win a national championship. Part of that ability will be displayed by the maturity or lack of maturity.
7 boards. Illinois State with 8 quick points in the first 2 minutes of this second half. Poindexter, this side of the court, would have been 3 in a row.
Trying to prove themselves every single day, and that's good for coaching. You know, Cal ain't got to motivate because they know that, hey, this other guy can play just as good as I can, and I better.
Wide open. Clark, split the screen. In the corner, Trey White a 3. That'll bound away. Shepherd tries to get the Cats in transition. 7 of their last 8 going to a holiday break. Out of the corner, James. Huntley Hatfield, another rebound.
Yep. Kentucky and Louisville, and Louisville's got to rise back up. This is not where this program is supposed to be. They are one of the top brands in college basketball.
Moves it back around. He's been feeling it, though, in this game.
Step into one here.
Here it goes. Nope. A little strong.
Nice find.
Ryan fires, scores.
How about a little guy out there can do?
I think Calipari struck gold in Toronto when they had to play with a smaller lineup. It moved, the ball moved, and he's got players who can shoot the ball.
Ball back for UNC Wilmington. Jenkins. 3 launched by Hodge. And Mitchell rebound.
Has to help out, and that leaves Reed Sheppard wide open for the step-in 3.
Joseph from the corner, no. Kentucky boards. And
He hit one off the. I remember him hitting one off the backboard from the corner, and went in. He was on fire. What a rebound!
It was Kirkman. He's their best overall shooter, although he's in a bit of a slump this year. Coach Cal in practice today was saying we have got to identify number 11. Well, now they're coming.
Thunderous dunk. One's confidence all of a sudden starts to tick up quite a bit.
Contested 3 goes. St. Joe's getting hot. That's Reynolds. For Edwards, he came in just 2 for 14 from deep. Stepping back into a 3 on the other side, and that's no good, but a foul on the around. Shot clock at 4, gets stuck on the baseline. Here's Brown for 3 after the tip. Huge 3, and St. Joseph's has the lead. By Benini, Felder, Odell, Zagorowski, and Pavlidis. There's a short jumper that's good off the left side by Pavlidis. Felder wants that one, it's too long.
No one from Stone is going to come up and contest that shot.
Felder with a nifty move, got open, drives and kicks, and Zagorowski can't get that 3 to go. Felder into the lane, finds Zagorowski in the corner. Out to Felder again, that one's good.
Edwards se va en blanco y ahora sale a toda velocidad el conjunto de Kansas hasta el costado. Queda abierto para el triple, duda, ahora sí se anima, lo hace y los primeros 3 puntos.
Pero a ver si eso despierta el equipo de los Wildcats, por ahora conformándose con demasiados lanzamientos perimetrales.
Aldo Piero de Pensilvania. Es el que...
Primero es como colapsan todos otra vez sobre Dickinson, que siente la urgencia de tener que soltar la bola rápido y tiro la baja del cielo. El hombre highlight esta tarde o esta noche.
Some of that magic from a year ago in this building. They'll need quite a night from their leading scorers. That's Ezra Munoz and Tyron Lawrence. Onyenso is
isolation. Reeves cuts off Lawrence. Van Allen Lubin got it, plus the foul.
And so this matching their biggest advantage, up 8. Battle in a lot of traffic through the foul.
That's exactly. He's so fast and so creative, can't stop.
The 7th time Kentucky scored 100 or more in a game. And they come up with another turnover.
This ball fake. Great second look. Nice repost. 1 second left.
And not just because of that. Good pass.
Graham passed up the 3. The spin. Oh! What a contest there by Onyenso as Graham was trying.
Then it can on the ground, and Kentucky is well aware of that.
And this game kind of to form. Kentucky up 8-2 in fast break points. The Aggies up 6. Florida 5-on-4.
Great play by Condon.
Clayton with a step in. And a finish.
Over if you're Louisville and hanging this game. Johnson whips one out on the perimeter. Clark a little raindrop.
No. Didn't take long, did it?
Tough pass.
And Carolina throws it away. So each team with an early turnover.
He's the veteran transfer. His presence invaluable this year for obviously the very freshman-heavy Kentucky team. Everybody knows just how big that word.
Unless you're driving at baseline, that's going to get picked off almost every time.
Poplar working on a 15-point game, but gives this one back in transition.
Averaging over 18 points a game, gets his first basket.
Marshall, they want to shoot it as fast as they can. Not a bad shot. We get a good first look at it, and what happens. Execution, Mike. You could drop a ton of plays, but they executed it.
And then Mitchell gets the rebound on the other end.
Third freshman.
Only played 17 minutes Friday night. Deep feed to the baseline. Again, getting it in the paint.
Left corner, they find Zagorowski trying to get baseline on Thiero. And there's a three-pointer blocked. Stonehill in their transition. Part of their other challenge, Cameron, is something a lot of folks don't think about, is Felder thought about the three. Here he goes. And he bricks that one off the glass.
Especially once you make that leap from D2 to D1.
The Skyhawks and Zagorowski can't get the up and under, and Kentucky.
¿Te das cuenta que son todos step back triples? O sea, no son lanzamientos sencillos los que está intentando Kentucky.
Y no ha tenido éxito.
In SEC play. Double team, connect. He traveled a walk before. Bradshaw celebrating, forcing.
5 on the shot clock. He will take it. No good. There's only 5 on the shot clock.
When you're a good passer, you can be more willing. You don't want the bad passers being willing.
That's a good point. Eli Lawrence short on the three.
His first true road game. Right. I think the freshmen played like freshmen in that first half.
Lots of contact there, and Will Richards heading to the line.
The shrinker, he put Darius Burford in a closeout position, which enhances Edwards' game and ability to get to the rim.
Poindexter, same spot.
Had averaged 14.5 and 7 rebounds in the last 2. Coming in. On the drive, and it rolls out.
Ryan's going to try to even it off. That one's off the mark.
He thought he had it too.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh, almost a turnover here.
Reeves tracked down.
They're coming in the basketball game, just did a horrible job of getting back, and that will get you blown out here in Rupp Arena with these Wildcats.
Ross, 3-point shot just
against Kansas, had 16 points. I think it was 13 rebounds. He was everywhere against the Jayhawks.
Poplar again. Right now, they can't stop him with that mid-range.
Dave. Thiero with the rebound, the quick outlet, and the pass ahead. Transition defense at a premium.
Oh my, Poplar sailing down the lane to playing very well here on the home floor. Joseph on the drive and a block by Mitchell. Second effort. That won't.
He's surveying the floor. He doesn't do that every time. There are times he's dropping that. There are times he's finishing.
Now, I think you can see Connor draw a foul.
Robin called the Wildcat Challenge. St. Joseph's coming off of a loss at home to Texas A&M Commerce. Disappointing loss for the St. Joe's team that returns a ton of the point for them.
And the Hawks will play up and down with this Kentucky team. I mean, they're not going to try to slow it up. They'll be full court as well.
Reynolds contested 3 off the front iron. And an offense
on by in the first half.
This guy's got to get going. Vescovi does so many good things.
Connect. Rejected. Onienso, the long arm of the... Justin Edwards. Versatile piece for John Calipari. Deep one. Off the rim. Connect. Rebounded by Andre. Right now, one-on-one. Edwards against Connect. Gets a good look. Long distance connection. 5 for Antonio Reeves. 72-65. Connect gets good position. Banks it in. Difficult angle. Vertical too. No foul. But they've been
underneath. They put a big guy on the ball, make it difficult for you to see in. They guard for 5 seconds, all 5 guys.
Baker Mazzarino, and a terrific rebound by Thiero.
Around 85, yeah. 159 straight wins for Gonzaga when they're up by 10 or more at halftime as we open the second half with that.
Tonight means more. Connect has been slowed down tonight. Just 1 for his first 4. Back on the floor. No hesitation. And he splashes down his first triple. Out to an 8-0 lead. Here's Connect on the drive with his left hand. Followed jam by Jonas Adu.
He had 7 minutes. And Rob Dillingham just checked back in. He's only played 4 minutes so far in this game. And he is a big-time performer for Kentucky. With 3 in and out.
A trainer in Dennis Evans. So Kenny's bench is a lot shorter than Cal's.
Here's White. Nice shot off the screen. They're getting good looks, Jimmy, and that's what
Kenny Payne said
by as many as 14. That was the largest deficit Kentucky's faced all season. And a drive by White. Foul on Edwards.
The ball here, and they're going to try to probably isolate him as well. Here it goes.
White trying to get past Edwards. Strong drive. Trazarian White.
Con Kansas.
Timberlake acaba de ingresar a la duela. Se levanta y falla en el intento. Buena jugada, McCullough. Y ahora 14 segundos. Kentucky.
Y a la banca.
6 de 6. Ajá. Puro aire. El balón para Kentucky.